Listen, my views stay tiny, but my confidence is high. My confidence is growing. Welcome to day 14 of my 30 days of showing up before I am comfortable. This is the end of week 2, y'all. The end of week 2, and we're still here. We're still doing it. I'm still showing up, okay? Consistency has been the name of the game. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about, things that have gone well, things that have maybe not gone well. Let's get into it. If you remember, if you've been here since day 1, and if you haven't been here since day 1, then I need you to go back to day 1, rewatch all the videos. You could stay on this one first and then go back to the other ones and you'll understand a little bit more. But basically, I am a new YouTuber, and I am showing up before I am comfortable. I am not editing the middle of all of this stuff, and I honestly think that I may keep it that way, because I really feel like, and I think I talked about this in another video, like Instagram came around and all of a sudden we have these influencers, which I don't consider myself that. I ain't influencing nothing right now. But they came around and like everything was like curated and so perfect, and you would look at your life and you'd be like, wait, but my life is not like that, right? Like my life sure is not perfect, okay? So that's a real big reason why I was like, you know what, I can't be like them, because I'm not like them and they not like them either, okay? But yeah, this is me. So I'm happy you're here, and let's talk about it. Usually what I've tried to do, this is only week 2, but I'm showing you like how the previous week went, okay? So I do have notes because I didn't memorize this, but I have 5 keystones. And so we're going to look at those keystones, or what I call my dashboard. And so I need to look at my notes because I don't remember all my numbers. But I'm rating myself out of 7 days, for everything. So the first one is protecting my sleep. So last week I was a 6 out of 7. And this week I'm a 6 out of 7. And really I'm closer to a 7. But I just had one night that was really late night because I went to a Christian concert. And so I got home late, and I was the one driving and everything like that. So I had to be active. I couldn't snooze in the car coming back. And it wasn't like it was late, but yeah, that's why I gave myself a 6 out of 7. Otherwise, I think for most days, like my sleep was pretty good. And really it was a 7, because what I ended up doing the next day after the concert is I gave myself rest. I canceled the classes that I had scheduled early in the morning, and I let myself sleep in more. At least I tried to let myself sleep in more. It's really hard once your body starts to kind of build up that, like they're like, okay, my body's like, okay, it's around like 4 o'clock. Start for you, it's time for you to start getting up. But amen. So that was my sleep. The second one was protect my mind and my spirit. So last week I gave myself a 5 out of 7. This week I gave myself a 4 out of 7. Honestly, I think this week I was distracted a lot more. These past 7 days, I've been more distracted. And so I have been like protecting my mind and my spirit. And when I say mind and spirit, for me, I'm a Christian woman. And so spirit is heavy. I'm not a religious person, but I am a God-fearing woman, okay? And so, yeah, I would give myself 4 out of 7 because everything wasn't perfect. There were times where I let thoughts in, or there were times where I let, circumstances, even today, okay? I had a situation at work. I was and I got irritated, and I just, kind of logged off for a minute. I needed to take a break. And sometimes I'm able to fight that stuff. So that's protect my sleep. That's number 2. And the third one is move my body. Okay. Now that one is a 7 out of 7. Okay. Because I've been sticking to the plan. Now I've had to adjust the plan slightly, but even though I've had to adjust the plan, everything has been as it should. Okay. Like I said, I canceled a couple of my workout classes that I had after my concert, but I still went to the gym and I still worked out, but it was abbreviated. And I've talked a little bit about some of those abbreviations that I've done over the last couple of days. And even this morning, I was supposed to take a class, but I was tired. I still got up at the right time, and I got up in time to go to class, but I didn't take it, and that was okay. And my new gym is so much better. Even though I still have both, but it's so much better because if I don't cancel, I don't get that $10 fee. And I'm not trying to not cancel it ahead of time because I don't want somebody else to miss it. But they're not cheap like the other one. So even though the other one was kind of expensive too. So that's moved my body 7 out of 7. The previous week it was also 7 out of 7. The next one is nourish, don't punish, and that's more about food. And let's see, I gave myself a 3 out of 7 last week, and I gave myself a 3 out of 7 this week. Okay, I went to Trader Joe's. I bought some meat because I like to, and I'll talk about this in maybe another video or maybe a short. I have found the easiest way for me to prep food is to prep my proteins and then just kind of build on the side of that. I used to prep whole meals, and then you get bored, you know, of like, I don't want to eat this again. So I got bored with that style. So I just was like, you know, let me prep like pretty, like, I don't want to say bland, but like standard proteins, and sometimes I mix it up depending on how many proteins I have, and then I can build on top of that. But I didn't do that this week, and so I have been eating out more. And really the main key for me that's been not good is I've been eating less. And so I have a protein goal every day. I don't necessarily track it in an app every single day, but I have a general. I've been doing this for a while, so I have a good idea, and I have not been meeting my goal. The fats and the carbs is usually not too much of a thing, but sometimes sugar. Yeah. I like tasty drinks, okay? I was, even today, earlier today, I was drinking some like sparkling lemonade from Trader Joe's. I didn't look at how much sugar was in that. I just was like, it's summertime, okay? So, yeah. So, nourishing or food has been bad. And then the last one is promise kept. And for this whole series, just so you know, my promise has been to see this 30 days through. And it's really, I guess it should be 31 days. But I didn't start this on like July 1, so that's why I'm just doing 30 days. But really, July has 31 days. But I started this like on a Wednesday, which is today. So it is what it is. So yeah, promise kept 7 out of 7, because I'm still here. I am still showing up me, showing up, stuttering over my words, not really knowing everything that I'm going to do. Not really like, yeah, but I'm here. And I want to show you that, like, even for you and for your life, everything may not be perfect, but like, we're still showing up for ourselves. That's the one thing that we can do, is show up for ourselves. Now, don't be like selfish, you know. I mean, I want you to be there for your family too, but like, you also need to make sure that you're showing up for yourself and you're honoring your commitments. And my commitment has been 30 days, 30 videos, long form, no editing, get it done, get it out there, and it's happening. So I am proud of myself. So yeah, this is how it's been, y'all. This is what we're doing in 2026, or whenever you see this. It may not be 2026 when you see this, it may be later, but like, you can do it. I just want you to know, like, here comes my health coach hat. Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't introduce myself. I am D, aka Granola Revival. I am trying to talk slower, and I'm a health coach, a wellness educator, and just a woman, a person living life. Life is hard, y'all. It's hard. Yeah, I paused on purpose. I needed you to feel it, okay? Like, it was just me. I paused. Life is hard. Embrace that, know that, but also know that you can make it. It is hard to get up sometimes in the morning. You have so many things that you're doing. You're making sacrifices. Your body may not feel right. Your mind may not feel right. You may be going to a job or going to do whatever that you don't love, but you got this. And I'm in your corner to tell you that you have it, okay? So this is not what the video is about, but there's always a portion of me that comes out, the coach portion, because I want people to know that you can do it. You can make it. I've been the depressed one. I've been the one who couldn't get out of bed. I've been the one who cried myself to sleep. And I don't want that to be for you, okay? So do well. Whatever well is for you, do it, okay? Make your commitments to yourself first. And some commitments are really, really small, okay? You may not be doing everything that I'm doing. You may not have 5 keystones. That's okay. But do it well. And what I really want you to remember is your legacy. I'm going to end on this. What do you want your legacy for your life to be? Okay, we're not promised today. We're not promised tomorrow. But what do you want your legacy to be? Think about that. And it's not like, oh, you know, I wanted to be known as this famous, great person. No, most people are not going to be known as anything. But the people who will gather when they celebrate your life, what are they going to say about you? How are they going to celebrate you? And they are. So don't think that people aren't. There's so many, you know, funerals and celebrations of life that I've gone to. And I'm like, man, I wish this person was here if they could hear all the things that people are saying about them. So I don't want you to think about it in a morbid way, but I want you to think about it in an honest way. What is my legacy? How do I want to be known? And if you feel like, there's some things I want to change right now, then change them. If you need to be around more family, if you've been isolated, stop isolating yourself and get out there and be around family. If you feel like maybe I've been living a little selfish and I need to give back, give back. If you feel like I need to step back, I've been giving too much of myself, step back. Whatever the case may be, I want you to thrive. Okay, this is Health Coach D coming out. I want you to thrive. I want you to thrive, whatever that looks like. Assess your life. And that's a question I kind of ask on a regular basis. What do you want to change? What are you rebuilding? What needs pause? What do you need to give yourself grace about? I talked about that in an earlier video this week. Okay? If there's grace that's needed, give yourself the grace. We are so hard on ourselves sometimes. And we don't need to be hard on ourselves, okay? Give yourself grace sometimes, but you might be somebody who needs to actually like step it up. And some of you may think that you're doing more than what you're doing, and you maybe can give a little bit more. Yeah. You might be able to give a little bit more. Okay? Instead of being grumpy, instead of being cantankerous, instead of being judgy, and this is not everyone, instead of being even lazy, I have my lazy days. What can you give to somebody else? There's somebody that needs you. It could be one person, and you might be surprised at who that one person is. Okay, so I'm with you. I'm D, aka Granola Revival, and let's do this. Here is to tomorrow. We start week 3. I can't believe it. I'm starting week 3. I mean, I've been doing videos every single day, and we start week 3. I did it. And so I want to show you that even if I can do it, you can do it, because this is my first time doing it. And I've said this before, it's messy, especially in the middle. It's messy in the middle. Okay. But let's do this together. I'm partnering with you. Okay. I believe in you. So I'll see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow for day 15, week 3. Hey, I can't really dance, but yeah, I'm gonna get out this SoCal sun. I love you though. I may not know you, but I want you to know that you are loved. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.